Hey everyone, Reaper here again with another video. This time it's a comic book haul video. It's that time of year where it's usually every few months, so I was due for one. So let me just show you some of the books that I was able to pick up, over the last 6 months, 2 months, 3 months, whatever it is. So we'll start off with this one. Mage number 1, The Hero Discovered. First appearance of Mage. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about these. Now, I've showed this book in a previous video, but I never put it in a comic book haul video, or at least as far as I remember. We have Star Slayer 2, which is the first appearance of the Rocketeer. Sometimes this book is hot, sometimes it's not. It's like a roller coaster, but regardless, I picked up a copy before there was an interest in it, so it was nice to add to the collection. Star Trek The Next Generation, number 1. I believe that's the first appearance of all the next-gen characters in comic book form. I may be mistaken, but I don't know. I picked up another copy. I'm always trying to get a really nice copy of this, but picked up another copy of Conan the Barbarian, number 58, first full appearance of Belit, or Belit, whatever way you pronounce her name. Next up, we have, now this is a very, very low-grade pre-code horror book, Spellbound, number 26. It wasn't much at all, and it's low grade, and I said, what the hell, Again, I haven't been bitten by the pre-code bug. I'm more of an EC collector, so whenever I see something like that that's cheap, I'll pick it up. But I can't say that I'm really looking forward to buying more pre-codes, or at least I can't say that right now. Here we have The Witching Hour, number 2. Now, this appeared, I believe, in a video, but I don't believe it was in a comic book haul, or maybe it was. Sometimes I forget, as these things are so spaced out. But here we have The Witching Hour, number 14, Neil Adams, really cool. Yeah, I bought, I got a lot of books, and, I know I'm trying to get through this pretty quickly. I don't want to spend too much time talking about each. You could look these up if you want by yourselves. Here we have The Power of Warlock, number 1. Pretty cool to have. Cool Adam Warlock centered book. Here we have The Power of Warlock, number 3. Nice grade. I wasn't going to turn it down. Now I have the next pile of books, and yes, they are a big pile of books. This one I thought was pretty interesting. Marvel Team Up, number 74. It's when Spider-Man guest starred, and where all the Saturday Night Live people from the 70s, the first generation of Saturday Night Live, was in this book. This one I probably should have showed first, but here we have another Marvel Team Up. Marvel Team Up number 68. I believe this is the first appearance of Despair. I think that's how you say his name. Whatever. I was finally able to get a copy of this. Moon Knight number 25. I believe this is the first appearance of Black Spectre, I think his name is. It's like one of Moon Knight's enemies, maybe even his arch enemy. Pretty cool cover, though. A lot of these Moon Knight books have great covers. Here we have Tales to Astonish number 63, the first full appearance of the Leader. I don't think that one, though, is desired. The desirability on it as much as the number 62, but whatever. Here we have Shazam number 25, first appearance of Isis. I had a copy of this a few years ago. It was probably like a 5.0, and I wound up selling it. It's probably more like an 8.0, so it was nice to finally get that back in the collection. Now I'm going to show a bunch of Thor books. I've been getting some Thor books over the last year, and I just haven't really been showing them on the channel. So we'll start off with this one, Thor 132. I previously had a copy of this. This is, as you know, the first appearance of Ego, and this is his first full appearance in 133. I had both of them, and I sold them off a few years ago, but I always wanted to bring them back into the collection. Here we have another one, Thor 137, the first appearance of Ulik, the Troll. It's another book that I had, and I wound up selling off a few years ago. Like with The Walking Deads that I sold off, I said to myself, maybe one day I'll get these books back, and I did. And I've been slowly getting a lot of them back. But I also got a couple new ones too, like this one, which I think is such an awesome book, story-wise and cover. We have Thor 169. This is just such an iconic looking cover. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Galactus story, of course. This one is, again, I bought for the cover. I don't think there's really anything significant about it, but I just like the cover of it. We have Thor 176. Surtur or Sutur or whatever way you pronounce his name, appearance. And the last two, one of them is the last of the Thor books. We have this one. Thor, was it 201, 202? This is the first appearance of Ego in human form, also known as Ego Prime. We saw him played by Kurt Russell in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and we even saw Ego as the planet as he appeared in Thor 132. So that was pretty cool. They showed that in the movie. And the last book that I got, and I think this is a book that's very underrated, it's definitely one that I think people should pick up. If you're looking for like, oh, what's a good spec book? A spec book that's maybe not so expensive right now. Strange Academy #1. This is, I have the other one. I purchased the other Strange Academy. I think it was the Ramos cover about over a year ago. And I always said, well, I want to get this one too. And eventually I wound up getting this one, as you can see right here. So it's a nice little addition to my collection. So I believe this was comic book haul number 46. Again, I lose track, but I hope you enjoyed the books, and thank you for watching, and let me know what some books you picked up recently in the comments. Take care.